Hello makeup lover and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene and I am a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different looks, I pulled out this little guy here, the Eye Ecstasy Sublime. And maybe you don't recognize it and don't think that, can that really be a Pat McGrath Labs palette? But it can, and it is, and it's awesome. So keep on watching if you want to see how I did these two different looks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Now, I think it's time to do some makeup. So, shall we? Dip my Builder Pro ever so gently into the Sinful shade. And I'm going to use that as a highlighter under my brow here. You don't want to get on too much because then it's a little bit too hefty. Dipped into the darkest color with my Builder Pro, and the color is Illicit. And as a base for this look, I am just using the foundation, the Pat McGrath Labs Number Light Medium 8. And as you can see here, I am just stamping it on the outer part of my eyelid. Like so. Dipped into the same color with the same brush, the Illicit on my Builder Pro, and I'm putting it in the inner part here of my mobile eyelid. And as before, I am just stamping it on ever so gently. And then I'm going to work it up a little bit. Oh, that's my cat. He wants attention. And then I'm going to take what's rest of the color on my brush and just stamp it on here. So it's kind of being diffused up here on the outer part of my eye. As you already guessed or figured out, I'm going to do a halo eye. So on the middle part here, I'm going to put the Corruption. And this is such a beautiful shade that is a duochrome shade. It has like a red to coppery brown shift. It's so beautiful. I think it's amazing how many people, well, that's my, that's how I feel anyway, or what my impression is, that a lot of people, they slept on this. And yes, the packaging is a little boring, but hey, you get 1 gram of each eyeshadow and they perform like Pat McGrath eyeshadows at its best. And you got it for like $30 or about 30 euros when they were on the website, and they even went down to around like 15. So I bought several of them and gifted them to some of my friends in Denmark. I'm gonna put on a liquid liner now, and it's just a black one. And as always, or almost always, I'm gonna focus here on the outer part, on the eyelid. On my soft definer brush, I dipped into a little bit of the Sextrovert. And I'm going to use that as an eyeliner here on my under eye, or eyeshadow, whatever you want to say. Taking a blender brush, and I'm just going to blend this out a little bit because I felt like it was a little too harsh still. I just want to really diffuse the colors because they are quite powerful and dark. I think this helped. And here you see the look with a little bit of black mascara on, and I'm going to give it a highlighter. I'm using the Sinful I used as a highlighter under my brow. I'm going to give this look some falsies. And here you see the look with some false lashes on. I'm now going to go on to the next eye. Gonna start out with a highlighting shade with this one too, and I'm using the Sinful with my Builder Pro, and I'm only using a little bit so I don't have a shiny metal stripe under my brow here. This time around I'm gonna use a Sextrovert here on my Blender Pro as my transition shade, and I'm just gonna go back and forth here. And yes, it is a metallic shade. I'm very well aware of that. With Pat McGrath shadows, you can do this. You can just blend it out, and it won't feel and look so metallic anymore. You see that already? I'm going to put some corruption in my crease here to give it a little color, a boost of color. And I'm using my soft definer brush. When using it like this with the other color, it's not so red looking as it was on the other eye. It's more the coppery tone that you see here. You could easily leave the upper part like this and just put on some mascara and put on something under the eyes. But I'm going to use all the colors, so I am going to put on the Golden Nectar or Gold Nectar. And for this eye look, I am using my flat definer to put on some Illicit here. I'm not sure how far I want to take it, so for now I'm like half in. You know what? Why not go all the way? I'm just putting it on gently here. I don't want it super dark because it is very dark brown, as you can see. Well, I hope you can see that. And I'm going into the inner part here, and I'm just going to try and blend it out a little bit and upwards a little bit here. I am going to use a black coffee liquid liner because I feel that if I use black it would be very dark. So I'm just going to use the black coffee, the dark brown. Like so. Back with a little bit of mascara, and I am going to give this look an inner corner highlight as well with the Sinful I used as a highlighter under the brows. I am going to give this look a pair of falsies as well. And here you see the second look with a pair of false lashes. I'm now going to go off cam and put on a full face of makeup so you can see what it looks like with a full face of makeup. This is it. These are the two different looks using the Eye Ecstasy Sublime palette. On my face I am wearing the Pat McGrath Labs Light Medium 8 foundation, and I am using the bronzer also from Pat McGrath Labs called Nude Honey, and on top of that I used the Nude Venus 2 blush. I dipped into all the three colors in the highlighting trio, and I use that as a highlighter on my face. You can probably see it when the light hits it. On my lips I am wearing the Dream Lover, and on top of that Dreamscape. to make it a little less orangey, because it is a little bit too orange for my taste when I think of what I feel suits me. So this is it. And I brought out this palette because I bet that a lot of people have it, but they don't use it because it's kind of a small, some kind of travel palette maybe. And it's not so fancy when it comes to packaging. But hey, you get a lot of product when you look at 5 times 1 gram. That's a lot of products for a good price. Well, when it was available, that is, because now it's no longer on the website. But these are my 2 different versions of what you can do with it. And please let me know if you have it and if you use it, because I have a feeling that a lot of people forget about it because it's so small. So it kind of gets tucked away or hidden beneath the other palettes we have. So please let me know in the comment box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like that, like this, sorry, then subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. I want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your daily schedule to watch this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Mwah.